Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the camp battle that everybody's voted on this week, and that is the offensive line. So, is this serious? Cop mode time. We're going with the new era. That's what time it is, baby. All right, guys. So, like I said, we're going to go over the offensive linemen. Okay, so a couple of changes. A couple of people have departed. Cam Fleming, he's gone, and they've added a couple of people, through the draft and free agency, and we're going to cover all of that right now. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into this video. Thanks, everybody. All right, guys, the Offensive Lineman Camp Battles for 2020. Okay, Cowboys, they kept 10 players last season. Okay, that's who made the final cut. So let's go ahead and take a look at the incumbents. All right, these are guys that I kind of have penciled in based on years of experience and who started last year, who's here, and what they've done in the offseason. So obviously the first one here, TERENCE Smith, he's your goat of goats here at the offensive tackle position. He's your left tackle. 6'5", 320, 29 years old coming into this season, year 10. It's already been 10 seasons already. He's coming into his 10th one. First offensive lineman picked by Jason Garrett. He's going to be here for a while. Okay, so I know some people want to get rid of him. He's got some of the back issues. That's why it is important that we do take a look at who will be backing up TERENCE Smith in case that back does flare up. But for right now, this is a no-brainer. TERENCE Smith, there will be no big competition this year. He is your left tackle, okay? Let's look at the next one here. Your left guard. That's going to be, right now I have penciled in Connor Williams. He is an incumbent, okay? Because he is here now. He is in year 3 of his contract. So this is a show-me year for him. Do or die, okay? Does he want to make an impression with this coaching staff? He's going to need to. Is he going to be a long-term solution? Do they have future plans for him somewhere else? Or is he just going to end up being a high-round, kind of an okay backup type of player? So Connor Williams really needs to show up here. He's going to have his hands full. A lot of people are coming for that position, the left guard. A lot of fans want a little bit of a change there. I think a lot of us have seen enough there from him. Okay. Now, let's take a look at another incumbent here. We have the big boy here, Joe Looney. The center, 6'3", 315, 29 years old. All right, he's already in year 9. Can you believe it? So, what's good about him? He gives you that flexibility. We're talking about position flex. I think position flex is most important on the offensive lineman. Okay, but he's going to be your center, and I think, realistically speaking, especially with everything that's happening with COVID and everything, he's probably going to be penciled in as your center, and then let's see if Tyler Biadasz can take over during the season. But for right now, Joe Looney, he's an incumbent, so you kind of have to figure that he's going to be deeply entrenched in that center position there, okay, especially for the beginning of the season. Okay, the other incumbent here, the Goats, one of the top players in this NFL, ZACK Martin, 6'4", 315, 29 years old. It's amazing that he's the same age as TERENCE Smith, who came into the league in 2010, 4 years before ZACK Martin. That just shows how young Tyron is. Okay, but ZACK Martin, year 7, multiple All-Pros during his season. His trajectory is on a Hall of Fame All-Pro type of career, but no doubt about it, he's going to be another captain this year for that offensive lineman. He's going to really need to step up even more again here with Travis Frederick, out to retirement. So ZACK Martin, incumbent, your best offensive lineman, and possibly you're the best player on this team right now. ZACK Martin protects your quarterback, opens up the holes for the running backs, leadership, durability. He's got it all. Okay, now let's take a look at a player here that's really catching some talk, and that's Lyle Collins. He's really coming into his own. Making the move from left guard to right tackle. It was a little bit bumpy ride there in the beginning, but over the last 2 seasons, he's really shined. He's really excelled there at the right tackle position and become one of the better right tackles in this league. Just very strong, very powerful, and he's really refining that right tackle position. 6'4", 320, 26 years old. He's in year 6. Okay, he just got his new contract last offseason, and what a hell of a deal for the Cowboys. They got a good deal on this player, and he's going to be another part of that powerful right side of that offensive line. Look for big things for Lyle Collins. I think we're going to get something good out of him this year. Again, he's going to continue to get better. I expect an all-pro possibility out of him this year. And he's slowly becoming one of the top offensive linemen on this team. Okay, let's recognize that, all right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the challengers. Who's going to challenge for possibly one of these starting positions? There's not really many that are open, but if we're looking at one, it's going to be that left guard position that we just talked about. And here we go. Connor McGovern, okay? Connor McGovern came in his league with a pretty good fanfare, you know, the blinking light. They wanted to draft him. He was there, you know, and but he got sidelined with a pec injury. Cowboys, I think, pushed him a little bit too quick. He re-injured it. Hopefully he's stronger. Hopefully that pec and everything is good to go. And he's able to compete for that left guard position. Okay, I think we want a little bit more of a brawler. You know, Connor Williams, for all that he's done, he's a little bit too finesse for me. Connor McGovern, I think, brings a little bit more of that brawler style. Okay, we saw what he did at Penn State, opening holes for you know, Saquon Barkley and these guys, Miles Sanders. So he's got the pedigree, he's got the fortitude and everything like that, and comes from a good program. So let's see if Connor McGovern can be in the mix there at left guard. He also does have a little bit of that center flex, so let's keep an eye on that one there. Okay, so a good piece for the Cowboys there, Connor McGovern. The next one who will be challenging will be Tyler Biadasz, the center out of Wisconsin. Cowboys moved back into the 4th round to nab this player, so you got to recognize that, you know. Like I said, I think the plan is going to be to, you know, with everything that's going on with COVID and experience, I think you probably do need to go with Joe Looney at least to start the season. But may the best man win. You know, NFLPA is still trying to figure out whether or not they're going to actually play a preseason, or do they want to do more practicing and that kind of thing. If that's the case, Joe Looney's probably going to have a little bit of the edge there. Your rookies need that game experience. So, you know, I do hope that they do get some kind of game action, or we're going to see a lot of injuries. You know, you got to be in game shape. So we'll see what Tyler Biadasz does, but I think he will be definitely in the mix there for the center spot this year. Who else is in the mix? All right, these are players that, you know, are lower on the totem pole, but, you know, they do serve a purpose for this team. And the first one here, Cameron Erving. Cowboys signed him to a 1-year deal. And as you can tell, they have him marked as a guard. Okay, he has played tackle at his other positions. He's a first-round bust out of Cleveland. Just finished up a stint there with the Chiefs in a backup position. So let's see what the Cowboys can get out of him. Cowboys are rolling the dice. Will he even make the team? You know, they do like some of the other players here, but this is a new regime, so it's a clean slate for all of these guys, okay, including Cameron Erving. They're going to give him a look. They're going to see what he can bring to the table. So Cameron Erving, 6'5", 313, 27 years old, excuse me. And he's in year 6 of his NFL career. So Cowboys are going to take a look at him. Can he give you position flex? I believe he can, guard and tackle. That might be how he gets on this team. But he's going to have to beat out a lot of these other hungry and eager players, okay, such as this one here, Brandon Knight. He was your swing tackle last season for the most part there with Cam Fleming. So Cowboys previous regime that liked him, 6'4", 314, 23 years old. He's in year 2 of his NFL career. So like I said, clean slate for all these players. Nobody really has an upper hand on anybody, but he does have experience there as a second-year player now. So can he solidify? Can he push for a swing tackle position and grab the attention of Coach Philbin? Okay, so that's really what's going to have to happen here. Do we have a viable option there behind Tyron Smith in case that back flares up? Because it probably will. So got to have somebody there solid. Okay, another player here that's going to be in the mix, Mitch Hyatt, the Clemson tackle. Okay, he's in the second year of his career here with the Cowboys. Spent most of the season on the practice squad. 6'5", 306, 23 years old, and he's in year 2, like I said. So Cowboys liked him coming out of Clemson. He had a stellar career there at Clemson, a really good player. I was actually surprised he was undrafted last year, but Cowboys didn't want to lose him. There was other teams looking to sign him at the end of the year. Cowboys had to promote him to the regular 53-man squad, so he wouldn't get picked off. So, you know, player personnel, they like him. They didn't want to lose him, the coaching staff. So there's something to this guy. Let's keep an eye on Mitch Hyatt. Could he push Brandon Knight, Cameron Erving, and these other guys? I think he has a good shot at it. Okay. And now, the underdogs. Terrence Steele, Redmond, Cody Weichman, and Wyatt Miller. Okay, so let's talk a bit about some of these players here. In particular, let's talk about Terrence Steele. Undrafted free agent out of Texas Tech. 6'6", 310, 23 years old, and a rookie, undrafted. Okay. Had a pretty good Senior Bowl, you know, a good career there for Texas Tech, and he'll be in the mix. Can he surprise somebody? They like his size, but I think for him, he's probably looking more at a practice squad position. Adam Redmond also, I think he's going to be somebody that's going to have to really to stick around. And here's my 2020 projection, okay? I think we're going to stick again with 10 offensive linemen. You know, you got your incumbents. I have McGovern there winning that left guard position. Joe Looney, I think he's going to start at the center position, like I said, because of everything that's going on with COVID and the shortened preseason. Okay, Zach Martin, Laucon, Brandon Knight, he's still in the mix. Tyler Biadasz is the new addition, 4th round draft pick. Connor Williams becomes your swing guard, and that's not a bad position. That's a good position. Cameron Erving, I have him making it, and Mitch Hyatt, I have him making it as well. Adam Redmond, I think the ship is sailing on that. We just have too many guards / center position flex people, so I think he just gets caught up in the numbers there. So maybe they bring him back in, you know, practice squad or something like that, or they move on to somebody else. All right, guys. So let me know what you guys think about the offensive lineman camp battles. Who do you have winning these spots? Let me know in the comments, guys. Who's your left guard? Who do you want to win? Who do you have at the center position? And more importantly, do you like the depth that we have right now with Erving, Knight, Hyatt, and these guys? Let me know in the comments, guys. Appreciate all you. Appreciate all my members. Continue to like, subscribe, and share, guys. And I'll catch you for the next video. Peace, everybody. Happy 4th of July.